Rolling.
And we're rolling. Welcome back to the barn session, everybody. I sound like garbage, and that's okay. We're
That
making
is
peace with
okay.
it. That's okay.
He's having some technical difficulties.
I want to blow
He's
my
no
laptop
longer
up
the
for
best sounding one on the podcast.
He never was.
Now it's me.
it. Okay, what do you guys want to even start with? I think we should start with AJ
I want
Ferrari.
to. I don't. Yeah. What's going on there? Because I know nothing.
So the word on the street, and the street is Pat Minio. More than just Pat, but like he was the first guy to break it this morning. Was that there was some pushback from the administration at UNC that there were some people in positions that heavily voiced their opinion on the idea of AJ Ferrari being a member of the wrestling team, or just a representative of North Carolina as a whole, and that basically resulted in him not being approved, accepted in some fashion. Now, I don't think everything is set in stone with it, but currently, as it seems, uh, AJ Ferrari won't be wrestling for North Carolina next year.
That sucks.
It really sucks.
So where's he going to end up then?
I don't know, dude. It's so strange because like Dylan Palacio is tweeting about how he didn't choose to go to UNC. That was really the only option he was given, which would be crazy that your only option is also giving you $1 million. I think that there are plenty of programs.
Do you think
out
they're
there.
actually giving him $1 million?
The reported deal was a 2-year, $1.1 million contract.
2 years, huh?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, we know the other teams that were
What about
on
Iowa
his
State?
short list. I think Iowa State and Oklahoma are going to be the other two that he looks at if things don't work out at
Could he go?
North
Could
Carolina.
he go back? Could he go back to the Roadrunners, the Peacocks?
Bakersfield? Maybe.
Bakersfield. Yeah. Could he go back?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm guessing pending this decision that North Carolina makes, will determine whether or not he actually was officially out of the portal. And so until that decision is made, I'm guessing he's still in the portal, or he's he's in limbo right now until they make their choice. But either way, he can, it'll end up one way or another for him. And yeah, I do think it sucks. I don't know. I don't know if this is fair for the kid.
No, it doesn't feel like I don't know. Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. You reap what you sow, I guess, right?
To a degree. I mean, I thought he did a pretty good job of showing reform to some degree this year, but maybe it's all for looks. Maybe behind the scenes things were pretty rough. I don't know.
Reese?
I'm sad that AJ Ferrari is not wrestling at UNC, but I do feel like he will land somewhere. So,
Man, I'm kind of. I was hoping he would land still in. Is there? So there is a possibility of him still ending up there.
I mean, it doesn't seem like people are saying 100% he's not going to go. It just seems like it's not looking good.
Surprised that there's still people like this person who Mineo kind of tweeted out about this woman. I'm surprised that there are people who are still feel that strongly about AJ Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you. Love you.
Show us the pizza. Wait, hold on. Tell Katie to come back.
Huh?
Tell Katie to come back.
Why?
Yell for Katie. Tell Katie to come back.
Am I lagging?
No, you're not lagging. Tell Katie to come back.
Fine. You
bring Katie back.
Why?
You know why. Bring Katie back.
Oh. Katie!
Show us the pizza.
You need to come in here. You need to come in here. She won't be able to hear you, by the way.
That's fine. You two can tell us. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Sammy, go ahead. Tell us what you did this weekend over Memorial Weekend.
I proposed to my girlfriend, and now we're engaged.
So what does that make her?
My fiance.
That's right. Look at that pizza
What kind
too.
of pizza is that?
It's not delivery.
Homemade.
It's DiGiorno.
No, homemade.
No shot. Homemade
Yeah.
pizza for real?
Yep.
I was saying no shot about the DiGiorno. I believe it. So you made you made it from scratch?
We've done this from scratch before, but this one we get the pizza dough from Publix. So
Publix is good. I'm a Publix guy.
So you lied to me?
no, yeah, I guess I did. Um, what were we saying? We were talking about the Saltus lady.
Yeah.
So what were you surprised about with her?
I was just surprised that people still feel so strongly about AJ Ferrari. Like, I don't know.
It was very strong,
To
the
be
feelings.
saying, that the head coach and the
You know,
associate head coach should be
not everyone is a
embarrassed.
fan of innocent until proven guilty, Reese.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, chill out.
Yeah, she said. Uh, so she's a long-term partner of a UNC wrestling alumnus, now at the UNC Wrestling Regional Training Center. She said that she thinks signing wrestler AJ Ferrari reflects terribly on the team. It taints the legacy of UNC wrestling, something that they have been building on in decades. And Tony and Rob should be so effing embarrassed for themselves. It's inexcusable behavior.
Yeah, seems like strong. Maybe she feels that way because of the whole the allegations, the criminal stuff that went
Well,
down when
yeah,
he was
that's
in
obvious.
Oklahoma
That's got to
State.
be that's
Yeah,
the only thing that
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah
obvious that it has to be from that.
yeah for sure.
That was my point when I was like, obviously, not everyone's a fan of innocent until proven guilty. You know.
Dude, I mean, people still,
but nobody feels like that strongly about Gable Steveson.
dudes, people still do. People
Yeah, but
still,
not to that
I
degree.
mean,
No, he's not getting. Gable Steveson is not getting blacklisted from
You're wrong. You're wrong.
universities.
That was a big reason why he didn't make it into the WWE. It
Well,
was
yeah, I
because
know
the
that, but
WWE
that's
fans
fans.
were
That's
totally
fans.
against him from the get go
That's
because of
not
that stuff.
institutions.
what'd you say?
I said that's fans, not like institutions. Like AJ Ferrari is
Yeah, but
deep.
it affected the institution 100%.
What?
The fans' reception of Gable
Yeah, I get what
affected
you're saying.
his relationship with the institution for
Yeah,
sure.
but he never had any issues like that collegiately. He never
No, he
had like.
didn't. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not saying, but he did have issue. It was an issue for him in his adult life for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's always. I mean, that's never going to go away for anybody who. But like AJ Ferrari is like you would think like the reason he couldn't get into a larger university, like last year or whatever 2 years ago was because of his whole thing that went down at Iowa. He was like good to go for Iowa until the soldier salute. Like,
I think it was still Rocky before the shoulder salute, even.
yeah, but
He was.
I
I
mean,
mean, yeah,
he had those
he was on
coaches in
thin
his
ice.
corner. He
He
still,
was on
he
thin
was,
ice, though.
yeah, but still, that whole thing seemed to like have more of an impact than the criminal allegations.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say that, like,
It was the last
It
straw.
was it was at least the
yeah,
stick that broke the camel's back, and
yeah.
maybe bigger than a
He
stick.
was all the stuff that happened to OSU is what put him on thin ice at Iowa, and then he did this
Everywhere.
stuff at the soldier salute,
Yeah.
and Iowa was just like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, totally. So yeah, that's the AJ Ferrari news. I'm sure there's more to come. This would be shocking if this was the last thing we heard about it. Yeah. In other transfer portal news, I believe I just saw it. Jaden Bullock he entered the portal for Michigan. He's going to be wrestling for Virginia Tech. So
Ooh, that's
good,
interesting.
good solid
Who?
pickup for them at 184.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah, Jaden Bullock. He's a Michigan kid. So okay, and with that, do you guys want to roll right into U20s, which are this weekend?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. I am gonna.
Does Flo have like all of the? Where do I need to go to
I'm
get this?
gonna here. Let me give this to you. So I'm gonna give this to you, Reese. I'm gonna shout it out because here's the deal, people. If you want the like cover to cover best preview coverage and understanding of the field for what you're going to see at U20s this weekend, you have to go to Willie Saylor's Rockfin Matt Scouts, and he does the best job. There's there's a ridiculous number of names. The list for each weight is insane, and some of the weights are just insane. It's
No,
ridiculous,
no other
and he
preview
he
will be
covers
as
them.
in depth as his. That's for sure.
Right. And I mean, he knows this is probably I guess maybe is his second best area. I would say, I guess U17s is going to be a little bit more in his wheelhouse, but I mean, even this, he freaking
Yeah.
knocks it out of the park
Yeah.
every time.
His this. Yeah. Yep. I would agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, high school wrestling is his domain, and he's done a pretty good job of it for at least the last decade, not
Yeah,
longer.
longer than that. Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you want to start with this?
Well, let's start at 57 kilograms for U20s. Is it just the next topic kind of deal, or are we just looking at Anthony Knox all day?
I would guess so. He's sitting in the finals. Uh, Other names there's a lot of them. Antonio Mills, Mac Mauger, Ronnie Ramirez, Christian Castillo, Davis Motaika, Nate Desmond, Dom Munaretto, Vinny Kilcuri, Henry Aslikian,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Paul Kenny, Hayden Schwab, Ignacio Villasenor, Seamus Reagan. I mean, there's the name, the list goes on and on. But like pretty much everybody in this field or at this weight was in the U.S. Open, and Knox teched his way through that. So probably going to be another Knox. Well, he's sitting in the finals, so
I'm going Knox versus Mauger. I'm picking Mac Mauger to make the finals.
maybe. So I didn't realize that Munaretto ended out at 7th at the Open. That is a less than ideal finish for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had a rough past year.
I think he's still
Interesting.
kind of growing into the weight, though. Isn't he a little bit smaller for the weight?
I mean, I think so.
I'm doing Gable Game right now. I'm doing a terrible job.
It was a tough one today.
Dude. Yeah, today's you will.
I mean,
today's you'll be like,
Big Ten sophomore
Yep.
165. I cannot find him. National qualifier. Why? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Who is? Whatever. Anyway,
Yeah. We can get into 61 kilos, which is there's some interesting things going on in this weight. Sitting out in the finals is Kyler Larkin, and he will get, I want to say, probably Marcus Blaze, but we also see Ben Davino. That's probably the only other guy who could.
I wish Jax Force was out the weight.
Yeah, I kind of get why he's not, though.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, PJ, Duke's
Yeah,
wrestling.
but PJ's sitting. You know, you get what I'm saying?
I do.
You pick
Trust
what
me,
he
I
would say.
understand, but also like he would be fine. I don't know. Anyway,
Right. But also, Xan Fugit is in here. So him seeing how Blaze can do against a guy like Fugit, who took fourth at NCAAs, which is right. He took fourth.
yeah, yes,
Yeah, I mean that's so if we see how he does against a guy like that, that'll give us a good indication. Because what we're hearing is that Blaze is going to be wrestling 133 next year, and that he's ready to go. So that'll be interesting. But also within this field, you have Sam Herring, Isaiah and Elijah Cortez, Aaron Seidel, Dean Anderson, Jackson Blum, Seth Mendoza, who, I mean, at this tournament last year, he beat Jax Forrest. Dale Corbin, Tyson Charmoli, Jace Hedeman, Slater Hicks, Tyler Ferrara. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of good wrestling. Did you get it, Reese?
Got it.
Okay,
I didn't even
go
know
Bull.
that guy was a Big Ten. I don't even know what school he.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he beat Lillard, I think, to qualify automatically, and then Lillard got a bid. That's what I
Yeah,
remember.
took me five tries.
Yep. But yeah, if there was an event outside of the college season for college wrestling fans to watch, it's either U20s or U23s, which both happen this weekend. They start tomorrow. So I think, or maybe, yeah, Greco starts tomorrow, and then freestyle.
yeah.
Yeah,
U20s will
U20s
be
will all be on
all
Saturday.
and then U23s is Saturday, Sunday.
Correct.
No Meyer Shapiro.
Meyer is not wrestling.
Why?
The word that I received, I believe, is that he's focusing on health.
That's kind of what I figured it'd be.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think from this weight? Who do you got?
Which weight? 61?
I got Larkin versus Blaze.
Well, then who wins that?
Blaze.
Yeah, it's probably Blaze. Probably Blaze.
Yeah, I don't think Larkin can do some things, but I also don't think Blaze, easily gets by Davino and or Fugit. I think those will be two interesting matchups for him.
Wait, so who do you think? Yeah, this is I don't know. Yeah, Seidel and Mendoza, Fugit, Davino. Those are all four. I don't know. Those are four dudes that could make it interesting for sure.
Yeah,
I'm a big Seth Mendoza guy. I would love to pick him to win, but I just don't see him beating Marcus Blaze.
Do you think that Kyler Larkin beats whoever comes out of this bracket?
I don't.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well. No, I mean, I don't think he
It
beats Marcus
depends.
Blaze. I think he could beat any of the other guys, though. I think
You do?
I think Davino would be a tough matchup for Larkin.
Okay.
I think Davino's pretty good against those lankier guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
65.
This is going to be a good one. Yeah, let's go to 65. Sitting out in the finals is Luke Stanich from Lehigh. He won the U.S. Open. He beat Zepeda and Bassett along with the rest of the field. And the field for this tournament is going to be Aiden Valencia, Pearson Manville, Bo Bassett, Noah Nininger, Alex Braun, Drew Gorman, Ryan Kennedy, Daniel Zepeda, Nate Askew, Carter Freeman, Sergio Vega, Billy DeCracker, and Matt Diamond. Yeah. This is quite the bracket.
I got
This is crazy.
Stanich
I wonder how
versus
it's gonna get
Bassett.
seeded.
Reese, what'd you say?
I said I wonder how it's going to get seeded.
I don't know.
You'd think Bassett will probably get the one because he's the returning medalist, right?
it's all through pin rating now. So
I
right?
thought they used some common sense in there as well. I thought there
Maybe.
was some criteria in common sense as well. But I don't know.
Maybe there could be. But
I would love to see him we'll just freaking run the gauntlet. I want to see him versus Zepeda, Valencia, and Vega. I want him to wrestle all three of those guys. That'd be awesome. Braun's pretty good too, right? He's somewhat underrated.
Pearson Manville.
Yeah, Pearson Manville really good, obviously.
Nate Askew is pretty tough from North Carolina.
I haven't watched a lot of Askew. Was he a freshman this year? Or?
Yeah, he might have. I think he redshirted. I'm pretty sure he did. He was cadet world team member last year.
Oh, so could be in high school still.
No, yeah, he was still in high school.
No. He was. Are you sure?
Yes.
If he was a cadet world team member last year, yeah, he's probably in high school. Probably just graduated.
He was a senior in high school this year. He's a Georgia boy.
Oh, dude, I could have sworn. Why did I think I saw that he was wrestling for them this year? Wow.
Why indeed?
Yeah, you guys are totally right. God, was there somebody else that I was thinking of? Hang on.
The cadet
I'm looking
team.
at the roster. I'm looking at the roster.
On the cadet team.
Shush. Oh.
You're thinking of Spencer Moore, dude.
Spencer Moore did that though, didn't he? Where he was cadet team and then he jumped straight into college the next year?
He did do that.
Okay. All right. There it is.
Did he?
I was just joking when I said Spencer Moore.
Did he do that?
I think he did that.
He was 17, like as a freshman.
Yep.
I believe you.
Yep.
So, yeah, probably. I don't know. Vega Bassett is interesting. And Valencia, like, it's hard to.
Dude, he lost 1-point matches to both Woods and.
I hadn't
McKenna.
seen his match with Real at the trial until recently, and that I'd only heard it described, and that was quite incredible. That was I've never seen anything like that before. What do you think?
Dude,
that was so weird. Like, how do you explain that? He just faked them out, or what?
He just went hard club, drop to the ankle, and then the forward pressure.
I mean, he didn't even drop, bro. He fucking.
He
slipped. Fell like a tree.
He slipped. We talked about
you
this.
Think he slipped?
He slipped?
Yes, he was on those slippery mats, dude. He slipped.
Yeah, because it just looks like he just I don't even faints. Like feint is the FAINT, not the FEINT version.
Let me see if I can.
Or maybe a combination of both.
Here, I'm watching it right now. Dude, no, he just falls. He just falls forward.
No, he slips. Watch his feet. Go back.
I'm watching it.
He slips.
Ryan. No, he just falls forward.
He slips.
Anyway.
Because he goes left-hand club and then just drops down into the legs.
It was bizarre.
Yeah, super strange. But it worked. So.
Yeah,
crazy.
Man, I don't know who to pick to come out.
Give me Valencia.
I have all my picks.
I'm going with Valencia.
I've got Bassett.
Winning it all. I'll take Stanich. Feels like the safe pick.
So Ryan has Bassett. I have Valencia. You have Stanich.
Over Vega. How about that?
That would be nice. I feel like Vega would beat Stanich.
I think Stanich would maybe be too solid.
Maybe.
Too strong.
Maybe. All right, 70 kilos. Sitting in the finals is PJ Duke, who is also in Final X. Kind of crazy. But in the field, Melvin Miller, Landon Robidoux, Jackson Joy, Cross Wasilewski, Vince Buzakis, Cody Rutledge, Gus Cardinal, Jude Randall. A little bit of a lighter weight. Not as deep, but Melvin Miller gave PJ Duke a tough match at the U.S. Open. Add in these other college guys, and even Vince Buzakis, who is shown to have some high peaks.
Oh, now you're.
Yeah, no, hey, all credit to you, Reese. All credit to you.
Well,
now you're a Vince Buzakis guy.
What's
Right.
even changed to make you
Uh, the opinions of people who know the sport really well.
Oh my goodness.
like me?
AKA, you're not a free thinker.
All right.
Willie and me. Willie, who was also on my side
The
about
two greatest brains in the sport.
Well, it can't be the two greatest because you left me out. So
That would make it to the three greatest.
Yeah, there's only room for two. Anywho,
Okay. Anyway, I don't think
give me
I
Vince
don't think any of these
Buzzati
guys
to
are gonna
win
be
it
able to
all.
beat PJ Duke. I don't. Dude, it's kind of crazy how stifled everybody looked against Duke, just in terms of their offense. It does not look like you can. I don't know,
Get
because
through
he
him.
doesn't have like the same like positional
He's
dominance that like Marcus Blaze has.
he's
But
got some crazy
he's
athleticism
just
too. Because some of
super
those
athletic and
strong as
super strong.
shit,
Exactly what I was
some of
about
that
to say.
stuff he was able to get out of against Andonian was crazy. Like
dude.
not going to his back on that throw and
Yeah,
that inside trip when he recovered, like the recovery on that inside trip, and he was just kind of getting to like the angles. Like he was much more impressive than he was like I'd say like a year ago. Like as far as his technique and
yeah.
his offense, he had really good offense.
I do think if he had wrestled like a Caleb Henson, that would have probably gone poorly for him.
You think so?
I think
Maybe I don't
so.
know.
Well, because like I'm thinking about Alec
I think
Pantaleo
James
beating him
Green would have
last year.
been for sure.
Yeah, but I think he's improved. I mean, and Alec Pantaleo is way stronger than Caleb Henson in my mind.
I think Alec would definitely still beat PJ Duke. I think James Green would probably still would beat PJ Duke. I
Dude,
don't know
it
about
was
anybody
No,
else.
if Green can't keep, if you break him, like if you got a higher pace that Green can't keep up with anymore, like
I mean, yeah. Are you saying he can't beat Duke?
I don't know if
dude.
he can, dude.
I think
It
he
was
could.
it was
I mean,
crazy to see
he
him
damn near
crumble.
beat Yanni. I mean, he was right there to beat Yanni. He had Caleb Henson beat. He kind of blew it at the
He he
end.
he folded, dude.
He folded. It was just maybe he's
He's
doesn't
getting too
have
old for this
Might be
the
too
shit.
tank
old.
anymore. I don't know. I
Might be
think
too old.
he's too old. What about Dake, bro? There's older people.
Dake is getting younger. We know this.
Yeah.
Give me PJ Duke to win this.
Yeah. I'll take Duke
Duke over Miller.
probably. No, Miller is also getting very good. I hope he goes to
Yeah, no
Iowa.
kidding. I would love that. Where did he just go? Up the stairs?
I didn't even see. I was on a different page and
I was also on a different page.
he
All right,
disappeared.
74 kilograms. Sitting in the finals is Ladarian Lockett. And in the field,
The D.
we have Joe Seeley, Charlie Miller, Jaden James, Will Denny, Danny Heiser, Zach Hansen, Ben Wader, Laird Root, Alessio Parrington, Isaiah Jimenez, Ishmael Guerrero, and Joel Adams.
Wow. I didn't know Jaden James was a KD guy.
Uh,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I
They
guess
got
I don't
a
know.
lot of
I don't know what that
studs.
means.
But he's listed as KD on Flow.
He's Del Barton, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, he's
That's the high school, so it can be
yeah.
both. But now that you mentioned Jaden James, how do you feel about Jaden James being able to make it to the finals out of this group?
Oh, I think he can for sure make it to the finals. I mean, I think Joel Adams, um, Millard's good. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about a lot of these guys. Like I know
Uh,
Laird Root's pretty good.
yeah.
Will Denny's good.
Alessio Parrington's going to be an interesting one. Joel Adams is also going to be a little bit of a wrench, but I
Yeah,
don't.
that's what. Yeah, Joel Adams is the probably Joel Adams and Jaden James are probably the top two guys.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, who?
You put Joel Adams over like Joe Seeley?
Oh shoot, I don't even. Why he's not even listed on here.
He's listed on
Well, no,
Rockford.
I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
dropped out.
No,
I don't know.
yeah, I would put Joel Adams in there too.
I don't know. I felt like Joel kind of
He looked good against or in
came.
the last whatever he wrestled in the last time he wrestled. He looked good. What was
I
that?
don't remember what that was.
I felt like it was maybe the Open or I don't know something.
Wrestling freestyle?
He wrestled freestyle something recently, I thought, and he looked good.
Dude, yeah, wasn't he in the finals against Kasek?
I don't know.
That was like 2 years ago. That's what I'm
No,
thinking
I'm
of.
talking about
Yeah.
a month ago.
Yeah. He wrestled a month ago?
I thought he did. I thought he wrestled at some freestyle thing like a month ago. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm definitely
Let's
too
take a
lazy to look it up.
look. Joel, what was the last thing you wrestled in?
Zach Hansen, he's always. He's like, I feel like every time I see a freestyle tournament, Zach Hansen is the number one seed, and he never makes the finals.
Zach Hansen. I don't
Yeah.
even really know much about him.
I mean, me neither. I think he's a Michigan dude originally. He's at
Uh,
Minnesota now.
yeah. He's committed to
Good.
Stanford.
What?
He's committed to Stanford.
Oh, that's right. So he's a Minnesota guy. That's what.
Yep. I think Ladarian's probably the best guy in here.
Yeah,
but
I'm taking Ladarian.
I've got Ladarian Lockett over Alessio Parrington.
give me Joe Seeley in the finals. Like to make it to finals and then Ladarian beats him.
I'll take D Lockett over Jaden James.
All right. There we go. 79 kilograms. Will Henkel is sitting in the finals, and the field has Brock Mantanona, Lou Serchio, Colin Kerrigan, Josiah Queen, Waylon Kressel, Keenan Sheridan, Emmett Sherlock, and Lucas Condon. I don't
Did
know.
he beat Mantanona in the finals, Henkel?
He did. He beat Brockman.
I've got a repeat. I've got a rematch of those two, and I got Henkel coming out on top.
What was the score to that?
12-8.
Yeah, it was a high-scoring match.
Henkel was losing 8-7 with a minute to go before he put up 5 points to beat Mantanona 12-8 in Junior Open finals.
Give me Mantanona.
Give me Lou Serchio for the Cornell Big Red.
Where does Emmett Sherlock go in?
Virginia.
Where's Josiah Queen from?
Josiah Queen is from New Jersey.
He goes to Drexel.
Oh yeah,
correct.
That's right. He was
correct.
Wait, isn't that the guy you were?
He was a freshman for Drexel this year.
Is it the guy you were recruiting, Red?
I mean, if you could loosely, you could call that. I sent him.
Yeah.
I mean, I reached out to him to see if he'd be interested. I, never heard back or anything.
I see.
All right. 86 kilos in the finals. Max McAnally. And he will get the winner of Aiden Sinclair, Nick Fox, Anders Thompson, Jake Daly, and Carson Thomas. I don't want to sleep on Carson, but Aiden Sinclair's gonna be the guy here.
Aiden Sinclair, yeah.
And then I think Aiden Sinclair is gonna make the team.
Yeah, Sinclair over McAnally. That's what I got.
It's gonna take
He's
3 matches.
To win eventually.
Dude,
just keep
what they did at the Open, crazy.
Yeah, that was some BS, frankly.
Yeah. I agree. Okay.
Just sitting in the finals at 92, is it?
Good old Connor Mirasola.
Mirasola. They don't even have him listed here on Flow. Come on, Flow.
And then in the field, we got Cody Merrill, Dylan Bechtold, Sonny Sasso, Tucker Hogan, Brody Sampson, and Nick Nosler. I am interested in Sonny Sasso, but I think Cody Merrill is going to make it to the finals, and then Mirasol is probably going to outclass him.
Yep, I got Mirasol over Merrill.
Give me Merrill over Mirasola. He used to own. Was it the other one he used to wrestle?
Cole, probably.
Yeah. He owned Cole.
Dude, speaking of Merrill, where's Kobe going to go?
Ooh,
The word isn't the word. What is the word?
ASU,
Iowa State.
Ohio State.
Iowa State.
Oh, Iowa State.
I think that's the word.
Has he
What about
given us like
ASU
a
though?
short list or anything?
I have not heard of any ASU talk. I've heard Iowa State and one other school. I can't remember.
Dude, it's scary how big he is.
Well, like, is he tall? Is he taller than his brother?
No, dude, it's the thickness that is terrifying.
Down with the thickness.
Like his legs are huge. But Kobe Merrill, go to Oklahoma State. That wouldn't make any sense. Kobe Merrill, go to Iowa.
No.
Kobe
I didn't
Merrill,
need him either.
go to Indiana.
ASU.
Be a
ASU.
Hoosier.
ASU.
Hoosier.
ASU.
Yeah.
More like
All right.
boo here.
Arizona State needs him.
97 kilograms. Sitting in the finals, Justin Rademacher. In the field, you got Cam McDaniel, Cade Ziola, Quinn Morgan, Garrett Kaczynski. Yeah. Soren Herzog, and Anthony Harris.
Did the other Mirasol? Did he wrestle at the Open?
Yes.
Yeah, he's at
He's a
heavyweight.
The big weight.
Why is he not listed on here either? Is he sitting?
Yeah, he's
Cole?
sitting.
Yep.
They're both sitting.
Flo
They
did
both sit.
bad job here with it. What a surprise.
Cam McDaniel's pretty tough. All-American this year, but I think Justin Rademacher's got the freestyle chops.
I know. I'm
He's at
picking
the top,
McDaniel. I picked Rademacher before, and he let me down, so I'm going with McDaniel this time.
Yeah,
I'm doubling down.
He made both you guys look like clowns.
He made us look foolish.
I'll take
I'm doubling down.
McDaniel.
Yeah, Race joined the dock side.
All right.
I like McDaniel.
Let's get into this heavyweight field, which is pretty bonkers. Sitting out in the finals is Cole Mirasola, but in the field you have Drayshawn Ross, Coy Hopke, Rocco Delegata, Michael Mako, Kobe Merrill, Richard Thomas, Max Venadia, Dean Bechtold, Grant Stromberg, Shiloh Jones, Traven Boger. Wow.
Where's the Oregon State dude? Where is he at?
He
Aiden
had
Tao?
surgery, didn't he?
Oh,
Like during season. He's just been basically getting healthy for next season.
I see.
I thought he was signed up, though.
I had heard though that he was like not. I don't know. I had heard that like he could have competed. They decided to hold him back. I don't know.
Is that what they did?
That's kind of what I heard, but unless he's just doing Greco.
Nah. It looks like he is not. Wait,
I didn't
that's
see him
Aiden right there.
in Greco. He is listed in Greco?
That's Aiden right there. But what? It's. I'm looking at an Oregon State wrestling tweet. It said, "Good luck to these 11 in Ohio for the U23 Nationals and U20 World Team Trials." So, but it
Maybe he's in
doesn't
U23.
say.
So is he
He could
U23s?
be. He might be. Let me hang on. I know how to do this. I'm going to go to the registration. Give me a second. And then I'm going to go to U23s. Is he in there?
He's in there.
Oh, Reese is faster than me. He's in U23s, is what you're saying.
He's in U23s.
U23s for freestyle and Greco.
Yeah.
He's been signed up for 24 days, so we're a little behind. Okay. Dude, I don't know what to do with this weight. Because I think
I'm interested to see how Koi Hopkey looks.
Yeah. Rocco Delegata, Michael Mako, Kobe Merrill. Dude. Give me Michael Mako to come out of this group and beat Cole Mirasola. I think the Hawkeyes got a good one there.
I got Mirasola over Drayshawn Ross.
Who did the Hawkeyes have?
Mako.
Oh, Mako.
Give me Mako.
I'll take Ross. Well, I'll take Mirasola over Ross. Dress for less.
You would, you big baby.
Yeah, I am a baby. Keep going. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you want us to continue talking like this? How's the pizza?
Sammy.
Well, that's our show.
Now
Like
we
and
have
subscribe.
You know the deal.
we have more to talk about.
Like what?
Oh, we're not going
Like
to
how
talk
I'm
about.
killing it on our Twitter account?
You
Yeah,
you are very active. Let's put it that way.
Oh wow, you're just a dick.
You're very
I like
active.
it.
You say
like
some stuff on there sometimes where I'm just like, shut up.
I think it's good. No matter what, it's good.
No, I'm just kidding, Sammy.
No, I'll shut up. I'll just.
You're doing
I don't want you to shut up. I don't.
No,
that.
it's okay.
That
I like
Hadley.
I
that
just
Hadley
was
video.
busting your chops. I really was.
The Hadley video is doing good.
I have the video's killing. I don't know why, but it's cool.
I
So.
saw it on my timeline. Well, I guess I follow. Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we have? What else is going on in our lives? What else do we have to talk about?
That's it. We're done.
We're done? Ryan, are you frozen? Or are you just.
He's
Nope.
not frozen.
I'm not frozen.
Wow, that was crazy.
I can just hold still very, very.
You were so pale.
I am. I'm white. It's also this
Your
light.
face-
I didn't use the soft light today. So
Okay.
I use a brighter one than
Believe
normal.
you.
Okay. That's our show?
That's our show.
That's our
Short
show.
Thank you everybody for listening. We will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.